So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Friday the 27th of October. XAUUSD, also known as gold. So let's just have a look what it played out on the 26th of October. So the analysis that I did for the let's get this correct. So the analysis I did for the 26th, I did say I was concerned about the possible, goodness gracious me, what is going on here? Having some technical difficulties. So I did say of concern was price did come up to this 27, well, not 27, 1279. We did have a bit of a consolidation and we did have a break. So I was saying that we might see a move to the upside, possibly to retest the 400 period moving average and its major level of 1284. We didn't quite get up to this 1280, 12. We didn't get quite up to this 400 period average or this 1284 before we saw some selling momentum coming to the market. Overall, however, I was expecting a move for the market to go down to 1260, into go down to 1263, but we've not quite got down there at present, and we're in around 1266. So we're currently $3 off my downside target for the next major level, where we would likely find support down at 1263. But we do look poised to go all the way down there for another retest. It's a very strong region, this 1263. So we might see a strong move off this 1263 all the way back up to this 1279, and beyond that we will definitely be looking at 1284. If we do see some strong buyers come into the market of this in and around this 1263. If however the buyers step out of the way, we'll definitely have to look at other downside targets, but this is a very strong level. I'll show on the higher time frames this 1263, but below 1263 on the chart I've got marked out horizontally 1214, which is, wow, it is quite a bit away from 1263. It's almost $50 away, so it is quite a bit away. The very next level I've got marked out on the chart, so probably have to have a look at the charts to see if there are a few other major levels before we get to 1214. But yep, 1263 is the next level. So let's have a look at the weekly chart just quickly. So if I just get scale on here correct, so we can see just here, let's just zoom in a bit. So if we drag the chart over, and we can see just there on the candle on the second, which opened the 2nd of October, we did see some strong buy momentum coming off this 1263, with prices retracing all the way up to this 1304 region before we did see some selling momentum coming to the market. Now here on this weekly chart, we have seen a 4-week sell-off. We did see 1 week of buy momentum, but a further 2 weeks of sell-off, which indicates that there is quite a bit of bearish momentum currently sitting in the market. We've also pointed out that if we interpret these 2016 highs around this 1375 as being our first high, this could be interpreted as being our lower high. Even though we did see prices come down all the way down to this 1122 for support. In light of these highs here, this could be our lower high and off this 400 period moving average here in black. So we are seeing prices move downwards. We have come into this zone here, had a bit of a consolidation, but the very next level we'll be looking at is a 250 period moving average and the 200 period moving average, below which we've got this major level in around this 1214 level. So we're just going to have a look to see where the dynamic levels of possible support would be. So we have broken below this 20 period moving average, hasn't held or anything. So the very next levels we'll be looking at is 43. That's currently where our 50 period moving average is sitting, and 1232. That's where our 200 period moving average is sitting. Those are possible levels to be looking at before we could potentially see prices move all the way down to this 1214 level. So if we do have a look at the daily chart just quickly to see if we do expect still the downside continuation. So yeah, on this daily chart, we can see here we've got our highs up here and we've got a lower high in around 13.05. And we've got a strong candle close here on the 26th, so we do definitely look poised to test this 1263. We've also got the 200 period moving average, well, the 400 period moving average acting as a further confluence of this 1263 level. We did see some buying off the 400 period moving average over here on the 6th of October, so we do have to bear that in mind. So the 400 period moving average that we did see some buying from on the 6th of October is currently sitting at 1262, which is 71, which is pretty close to 1263 horizontal level. So we definitely could see a potential balance off there. We've also got the 200 period moving average currently sitting about $4 off in around this 1259 region. So again, in around this 1263 to 1269 at $4 region, we do see a couple of dynamic levels of support and resistance, as well as the horizontal level of 1263. So beyond that, we've already identified all the other previous levels of dynamic support and resistance in around this 43, 1243, 1232, and next major horizontal level in at 1214. So that should wrap up the XAUUSD analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.